That's not Orange Sunset. You're welcome.
Warm sunset.
Orange
sunset. Good afternoon or morning, whatever. This is the Dream Match Podcast. My name is James Alexander Thomas. With me, as always, is Dick Breath himself, Jaquan Scott.
Don't ever disrespect me again. You always get beside yourself.
Oh my God.
Dick Breath.
You win 50% of this podcast is what you get. Dick Breath.
He mad because the back of his neck smell like salami. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, I ain't got dreads no more, nigga. Looking clean. Boy, gonna start acting different. You know what I'm saying?
He think he a bad bitch all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm a bad bitch. I'm like Booker T with a comb over braids, dog.
Had them hoes laid to the side, bro. I was like, what is he doing? I don't dig that, sucker. No.
Dream Match Podcast is a podcast where we talk about things we like, things we don't like, and if you don't like it, we got 2 words for you. Suck it. And eat a dick. Well, that's 4 words, but whatever. 5 words, 6 words, who cares? I'm not good at math. But
I was just trying to count. How many words was that?
But yeah, you see, new look for me because I got sick of having my dreads and motherfuckers were dirty. And thank you to Ricky Radbeard, my nigga, for doing your boy right. And he's also going to be the person who's going to be designing our merch for us. And he's an amazing artist, and his daughter is an amazing artist. She got accepted to Cal State Fullerton in the animation department. So she's going to be dog. She's going to be the first class to graduate from the animation department because they just built this wing.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So congratulations to her, and can't wait to see what my boy Ricky does. But yeah, let's get on with this podcast. I watched before we were recording. I was talking about the new season of Mayor of Kingstown, the Jeremy Renner show on Paramount Plus. Ooh, lube up, nigga.
I was trying to block it.
Yeah, nah. Putting that fucking mask, that lip balm on. Jeremy Renner is a very underrated actor, bro. Like, he's so good in that show.
Well, I don't think he's underrated. He just don't get his flowers. Let's say that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because like everybody know he legit, but it's because I'm telling you, because he played Hawkeye.
But he was great as Hawkeye.
It doesn't matter. People look at the characters. So because it's Hawkeye who had a lesser role, they looked at as less than.
That's true. Then I watch Lucy.
With
Scarlett Johansson. That shit is booty, bro.
I saw that in theaters.
I did too. And like I was just like, I remember it, but I don't remember it. And then like I first started watching, I'm like, oh, this shit is dope. And then it started getting on and on. I was like,
yeah. Once she got past 20% of the
20% of the brain,
got stupid.
I was like, this shit don't make sense to me. And then Carla's been watching a show with Tisha Campbell called Act Your Age on Netflix.
I watched the trailer last night and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get into this.
It's okay. See, it's a good show. Like, I'm not gonna knock it. I wish they would give Tisha Campbell more range because she's like the hood friend, the one that always got. I don't get that. Why you doing that? Yeah. Like, I hate that shit. Like, Tisha Campbell's a great actor.
I want to say the first role I remember her doing that in was in Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Tasha's mom.
Yeah.
And then I feel like since then it stuck.
Yeah.
Even though.
Oh no, in Real Husbands of Hollywood, she was like a fucking beast in that show.
Oh, I forgot about that show.
Yeah, but like all in all, to me, it's a good show, but it needs to cuss because they don't cuss in the show. Yeah, it's weird. It's fucking weird. Like a Netflix show that doesn't they won't say fuck. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, okay, like
I'm trying to think other Netflix shows. Do they actually?
Well, I mean, Stranger Things doesn't, but it's because it's kind of surrounded kids. But Stranger Things also touches more on like sensitive things, like child abuse and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and it's more violent, basically. But like this show, it's an adult show about older women dating men and stuff like that. So to me, it's just like, you can squeeze the fuck out every now and again. Like, say son of a bitch instead of gosh darn it. Like, yeah. It's like the
Black show.
Yes, it's a black show. It's not. It's basically like a G-rated version of what's the show we watch on Mike Epps?
Upshaws.
Yeah, like the Upshaws. It's literally. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't give a shit what Carla says. I claimed a daughter in, Act Your Age. There's a son and daughter in there. I claimed a daughter. She bad, bro. She bad. Carla said, I claimed her. No, you didn't. Shut up. But got mad real quick. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a G-rated Upshaws. It's not anything special. It's funny. It has funny moments in it. Mm-hmm. Like they have this thing called the Big Shirt, where the kids, because all of them are friends from when they were kids, and their kids grew up together. So we had the thing called the Big Shirt. So when the kids start acting up, they start fighting. They put them in a big shirt. They share a neck. Yeah, they're like together. We did that shit last night with Logan and his cousin Andy, because they started like fighting and shit. I was like, get the big shirt. We put it in it. That shit worked. Like, and that was the one thing I was just like, okay, maybe, just maybe.
But that make me box. Get on my space, man.
Logan start crying. They were both crying. Then Logan start walking away, and Andy start walking the opposite way. Dude, that shit was hilarious. Well, I'll tell you right now, they started acting right after that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this week.
I'm trying to think, what have I been watching? Mainly, I've been rewatching. Like, I'm rewatching Martin, of course.
Oh, I finished that.
Yeah, I'm on season 4, I think now.
Season 5 is Regina.
Yeah, she left.
If she left, yeah. I don't know, man. It's like you needed her in season 5.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm lying. I just watched Upgrade last night.
That movie's dope.
That was the first time I've ever seen that movie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I was watching it, I was like, how did this movie not do better than it did?
Because people didn't understand it. To me, it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, for sure. Because like, bruh, now if you think about it, like Atlas.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's the exact same premise.
Learns and becomes evil.
Yeah.
Same concept. They stole that from them niggas.
Yeah.
But that movie was crazy good.
Dude, when he was like, allow me to take over your body, he's like first getting to the house, he hits himself up and just pops up. I'm just like, oh shit, this nigga about to do work, dude. Then he grabs his knife and just goes through it. I was just like, oh god.
No, when he found out that the stem was in charge the whole time.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a good twist to me because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought this was a clear cut to the point kind of movie. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, yeah, the billionaire did it. It makes sense. And then he said, oh no, it was STEM. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I wasn't even thinking that.
And then he made it think it was a dream, and he sent it back to his wife. That was. I didn't like that. Not like in a bad way. Just I didn't. That was. It made you feel, yeah. Because I was like, because at first, when he shot himself in the neck and he woke up in the hospital, I was like, was the whole movie a dream? Mm-hmm. And then you find out that everything did happen. He got put in a dream. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh shit! You know what else I watched? 2 actual movies that kind of They're based on the same characters, but from different perspectives, I guess. I watched Ferrari with Adam Driver, where he plays Enzo Ferrari. It's on Hulu. Ferrari was a fucking dick. Bro, like this nigga didn't give 2 fucks about anything but his company. Like he literally he killed like 5 drivers doing the Le Mans, and one of it, there's one time in the Le Mans where it's a 24-hour like race basically.
No, because I saw. Oh my god, what was that movie?
Ford vs Ferrari?
No, the one about the game. That's the car game.
Oh, Need for Speed.
No, it wasn't Need for Speed.
Yeah, it was.
No,
the one with
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. Okay,
that's what it was. Yeah. That movie, because that movie, that race is a big part of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, I ain't heard of that since that movie.
Yeah. So in Ferrari, he's trying to win the 24-hour Le Mans, and this driver tells him like he he's like, we need to change the tires. We need to change the tires. He's like, no, the tires are good. Let's go. Go. So they go, and he's one of the straightaways in the race. It goes by like a neighborhood, basically. Mm-hmm. So everyone comes out and sees the cars pass. The driver goes over something, pops his tire, literally rolls out of the car. One of the most graphic scenes I've ever seen in a movie. It started rolling over people. Like, everyone that was standing against the road, women, children, men, didn't matter, died. The driver was cut in two. Enzo Ferrari was like, comes up, he's like, well, let's get the car back to the shop, take everything out before the police get to it. Yeah. He had a kid with his wife. The kid ended up dying. He ends up getting another woman pregnant, has a son by her, and keeps the son like a secret. The lady, like, and she's sick of it. She's like, his baby mama's sick of it. He's like, no, dude, I'm done. Like, if you're not gonna tell it this is your son, then we're a wrap. So he ends up telling the world that that's his son. This dude is now the new CEO of Ferrari. Like, I will watch that at the end of the movie to this day. He's still the CEO of Ferrari.
Damn, surprise.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And then I watch, like I said, kind of the same thing, Ford versus Ferrari with Matt Damon and Christian Bale. That one was dope, dude. Because I love that movie. I think I did see that one. Yeah, Ford is a piece of shit. That's all I gotta say about him. Huh? That's why I'm driving. Yeah, they're.
I mean, aside from the Ford Flex, you know.
The Flex?
You gotta drive one, understand it, bro.
Isn't that the little SUVs?
Yeah, kind of.
Why would you drive a Ford Flex? That's like a grandma car, dog.
No, it's not. No, I was what was it? Throughout the year, but I was grad assistant coaching, and we flew to what state was that? Oh, I was Colorado for a track meet, and then went to the rental spot, and they gave us two Ford Flexes, and I drove one. It's just clean when you drive it.
Nope.
It's not a grandma car.
It's a grandma car. It's like
Matt Damon. I'm not Damon. I messed that joke up. Never mind.
You done?
I was gonna say, because Mark Wahlberg bought one in Daddy's home too.
Oh, the Ford Flex is the long SUV. Yeah. Those things are bad. You're right. Okay, my bad. Yeah, luckily we're.
I said Matt Damon. I was like,
I mean, Matt Damon is like, he's like the poor man's Mark Wahlberg, I guess.
They're cousins.
Are they?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. They both from Boston. Yeah, whatever.
Cousins.
But yeah, that's all I got.
What else did I watch? I feel like I was watching something else too. I'm drawing a fucking blank.
That bull popcorn bucket came out. Shit's dope as fuck.
You just fucked my train of thought. Who designed that?
Fucking Ryan Reynolds designed it.
When I saw that, you sent me that video, I was like, this is a joke. And then I was like,
nah.
And then I saw it everywhere, I was like, this is really the popcorn bucket? My question too, how's the popcorn going to stay in? Because you put it in the top and the mouth was wide open.
Yeah, you put it in the top so it faces up like this.
No, because the top of the head doesn't have like an opening spot there? Am I tripping?
No. I didn't
see that? Oh, I'm tripping.
No, it's just like literally like it sits up like
they tilted it to pour it in.
Yeah.
Okay, because the way I saw it, I thought it was like they poured something to the top of the head. And then the mouth is open. So I was like, I thought it was supposed to feed down. So I was like, how do you stop that?
Yeah, no. It's like the Doom bucket, basically.
Well, they cut the bucket. That's what it was. So cutting of the bucket. Sorry, the video.
Yeah, the video.
Cut it all weird. Yeah.
That's a fucking tongue in it.
Dude, I was like, yo. What did he say? Extra butter, no popcorn? I was like, this is just getting ridiculous.
Oh, man. You gotta love Ryan Reynolds for his marketing.
I hate Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, my God.
The only way he can redeem himself is to convince Marvel to drop Deadpool tomorrow. If not, he's trash.
Trust me, bro. We have things to hold us over. We have The Acolyte coming out. We have Bad Boys, Miss Opportunity, For Life.
Ride or Die.
Yeah, it should have been For Life.
Yeah,
because it made more sense.
I don't think they think they're gonna make 4 movies.
I didn't think they did either. What else we have coming out?
Power Book 2 Ghost season, final season.
Yeah. Oh, we also have The Boys coming out.
Is that next week too?
I think that's
this
next
week.
Yeah, I think that's next week. Yeah, but I think that's next week too. God damn, it's hard to say.
Because everything's coming out this week, like Thursday, Friday. Like there's something else coming out too. I can't. No, Acolyte is Acolyte Thursday.
I think Acolyte's Thursday.
Okay, that's what I saw because I was looking at something.
They have a new movie on Netflix with the dude from Twisters, Hitman, coming out, where it's a true story where he's a fake hitman. Yeah, it looks fucking hilarious. So that comes out. That looks good.
Wait, say that again.
It's based on a true story about a dude who plays a hitman, but he's not really a hitman
In real life in the movie.
Yeah, no, but this is a true story.
Yeah, I'm saying yes. What you're saying. So in real life, someone really did this.
Yes, and somewhere.
That's what's fucking me up. You're like, oh, it's based on true story, but it's him faking this. I'm like, wait, what? Real fake, real fake. So I was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, so,
that confusion alone is gonna make me watch it.
Yeah, so
good, bad, I don't give a damn.
That's coming out Friday. Yeah, Friday. And yeah, that's all fucking. I think that's all that's coming out.
I think so this week, yeah.
But June's going to be a packed fucking month. I think everyone's trying to get shit out before Deadpool comes
because
out.
Honestly, after Deadpool comes out, because it comes out with late July. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be number one until like September.
Until something else like ends it.
No one's going to end it.
Exactly.
I really feel like, I don't want to say a full week. I won't say in a week and a half they're gonna make $1 billion. I think.
Oh, I will guarantee they will.
Because you know what's gonna be crazy? I want them to do in-game numbers though.
Oh, they will. I guarantee.
Original box office in-game, not that keep putting it back in the theater to cheat the numbers and shit. The real one. I think that'd be crazy
because the way they're setting this shit up, like the marketing is amazing. Ryan Reynolds already told them, I don't want you to release anything. You're not going to know what's going on in this movie, basically.
I mean, still feel like that. I mean, realistically, all we know is he going to fight Wolverine at some point. They're going to be friends at a certain point.
Exactly.
And there's a TV involved somehow. Yeah. I feel like I don't want to get my hopes up, but I feel like they're going to pull some crazy ass shit with that, all the multiversal stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guarantee we're going to get Halle Berry. We're going to get fucking... I guarantee we're going to get both versions of Storm, old and young.
If they do that, I'm hoping at least because Holly's older, she'll be like Omega level. Yeah. And we get a tease to some shit. Like, we got to see... After X-Men 97, bro, we need some type of Omega level threat type shit going on.
Oh, man. So, yeah, another thing I was thought of, too, we never really got a Sentinel fight in any of the older X-Men movies.
A little bit in Days of Future Past, that was it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, the Sentinels were trying to, in the future, killing them all.
Yeah.
Outside of that, no, we didn't really get, like the first 3 movies, it was just, they were trying to, I would say it's just that black on black crime shit going on, mutant versus mutant.
Oh, that's true. You're not wrong.
That's all it was.
But, yeah. Oh, no. All right. You want to move into the topic?
What I got? Or what you talking about?
Or we're not doing WB?
Oh, the story.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what you got?
No, because there's some random questions I was going to just...
Oh, go ahead. Go.
First question. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I've always said this, and I'm going to stick true to my guns. I will be like Wolverine, like healing, like, you know what I mean? Mm. Like Deadpool Wolverine type shit.
Okay.
Like mercenary.
I would want to be a speedster.
I was looking at that too.
So I was like, specifically, just like the Flash, because I wouldn't be able to, run through time, change shit here and there.
Fuck, now I might have to change my answer.
Too late.
Okay.
Locked in now.
Okay. It's like,
no, but that's how I was thinking about it legit. I'm like, I could do a lot of stuff there. Plus, think about it. Your expenses will be down a whole lot. You ain't got to buy no car.
True.
You'll never be late to work.
Dude, You know what I was thinking too? Like
you gotta work.
that movie Jumper with Hayden Christensen. Is that Hayden Christensen?
I was that him?
Yeah, that was Hayden Christensen.
I used to low key like that movie.
I did too,
but I honestly haven't watched it in years. But we had a DVD of it. I watched it a lot.
What pissed me off because he was on, I want to say Hot Ones, and they were talking about Jumper. He was like, my biggest regret is he's like they had a whole universe built, like where because at the end of the movie he opens he goes and actually finds his mom, and what's the chick from Twilight?
Kristen Bell?
No, Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell is fucking Elsa or Anna, one of those two.
Kristen Bell. Who am I talking about? Kristen Stewart?
Kristen Stewart, there it is.
No, my bad. It hit me because like, you looked at me crazy. I was like, that's not her name? Like, oh shit, got the first name right.
But she answers the door and Diane Lane comes out because that's his mom. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'm just mad that you never come get me. She was like, son, I gave you a head start. And she was like, I'm giving you one now. So I suggest you leave before I have to make my call. And so she leaves, and in the extended universe, Kristen Stewart has powers too. So Diane Lane has to find Hayden Christensen again so she can tell her, like, hey, like, you need to protect your little sister. Like, these motherfuckers are coming for her. I'm going to have to come for her, so you're going to have to protect her. And so it's like an adventures of, like, them, like, defending the Knightsmen or whatever the fuck they were called. So I was just like, dude, he's like, I'm so pissed off that never got made. I was like, man, that'll be dope.
Yeah. That would have been dope.
Yeah. All right, move on to your questions.
What's one of your favorite movie quotes? I wrote this specifically because I wanted to say one.
Oh, fuck. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? I'm for some reason, Samuel L. Jackson in that role is... He's like the OG of fucking everything.
For the younger group, please tell them what movie you're referring to.
God damn it. Pulp Fiction, people. Okay? Actually, I'm going to say I have... No, because that's not really a quote. Oh, no, it is a quote, because this comes from George Clooney and From Dusk Till Dawn. Are you, how'd it go?
Who remembers lines from that movie?
Oh, I love From Dusk Till Dawn.
I liked it, but I'm not.
I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan, so anything
so you like Feet too?
Huh? Yes, I do like Feet. I was like telling a heartbeat. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He says, "Are you a God-fearing man? Are you a badass mother?" No. Fuck, I can't remember it, but like then they start fighting the vampires after. God damn, that shit was fucking dope. But yeah, what's yours?
So mine comes from A Low Down Dirty Shame.
God damn it.
I love that fucking movie with all my... I actually got a few quotes from that movie, but I'm going to just do one. Towards the end, when he's with homegirl Angela, talking about, he about to go kill what's his name? Mendoza.
Yeah, Mendoza.
She was like, just promise me one thing. He said, what? She said, promise me you're going to smoke his ass. This nigga Shame said, like a motherfucking pack of cools.
You know what?
You can't tell me that ain't a funny ass line, bro. Like, I'll never forget that. Like a motherfucking pack of cools. Like,
you know what lines from that scene from that movie always makes you laugh? Where Shane starts singing to the dog. Oh. And then the Mexican guy comes up, he's like, $1 man. Oh, goddamn.
Another one I like in that movie though was when Peaches gives Shane the tie and underwear. Mm-hmm. He's like, silk drawers and a leather tie or red tie. Well, I got to wear these together. He's like, I can just see the ladies now. Shame, get off my lady. Stop tugging at my silk drawers. Don't love me like you do. Like,
Oh, fucking, what's his name getting sniped? Bernard.
Oh, bro, Wayman was the funniest character in the bro. When that motherfucker thought he got shot in the club, he had wine in his shirt. He's there playing dead. He started seizing, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? That's a legit classic movie that does not get enough love.
That is definitely a hood classic.
Oh my god,
that movie is hilarious.
You had everything in there.
Oh my god.
Right. Next, you gonna tell me which movie you think is better? We starting off rough.
Are we?
Madam Web or M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender?
Madam Web. Hands down. No, that's not even a fucking question. I thought we don't talk about that movie on this podcast. How dare you?
Nah, I was trying to make you mad with that one.
Oh, okay, you did, and that was successful.
All right, next one. I agree, by the way, because I can't even.
No,
I could watch Madam Web 10 times. I can't watch that more than
Madam Web is entertaining.
Yeah,
and they actually use the right names instead of saying "ong."
Yeah, that. Ooh. Go ahead, moving on. This is gonna piss me off. Bloodshot or Black Adam?
Fuck.
There it is. I got him. Got his ass.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I'm gonna say Bloodshot.
Okay, I'm about to say if you said Black Adam, we can't be friends.
No, because I literally cannot make it through Black Adam.
I can. I won't be watching it. Like it'll be on in the background, and I'll be doing something.
I literally fell asleep every time I've tried to watch that movie.
No, see what I'll do. Like certain parts of it, like the beginning and stuff, are kind of interesting.
Yeah, and
then after a while, like no joke, I put my phone out on my phone the whole time, and I don't even pay attention.
See, and with Bloodshot, it was a very unknown character from an unknown comic book company. Mm. Well, I mean, I guess his Dark Horse isn't that bad, but it's one of those characters that no one really knew about.
Yeah,
but the twist in that movie was good. So
I feel like they should have. That's when they should have got a universe.
Yeah,
they should have plowed through that and said, "Fuck it, they're gonna take a risk and make another movie. See what happens."
Don't cast Vin Diesel though.
He wasn't. No, I'm saying in that moment back in the day.
Oh, okay.
They should have just kept going. It was like I would have been okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that also means no more Fast and fucking Furious.
True.
Next one, Step Up or You Got Served.
Honest opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Now hold on. Okay. Because God damn it. Hold on. Now, are we talking all the Step Up movies, or are we just talking Step Up 1 with Channing Tatum?
Ooh, I didn't think that far ahead.
Exactly. Now,
okay, let's just say just because You Got Served. Wait, there was You Got Served 2.
Yeah.
We can't. We got to do only one. Because if we got it, because my answer will change if we include all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
So let's just do the first one. First ones.
I'm still gonna go fucking Step Up because I literally hate You Got Served.
I love You Got Served. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Hey, they put Joe Budden on the map. Pump, 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 pump.
Where's Joe Budden at now? Doing the same shit we're doing a fucking podcast.
But he's doing it for Little Saint. No, I'm telling you. But I feel like too though. I say You Got Served also because when we watched that movie back in the day, and it was on like DVD and shit, we were practicing the dance moves watching the movie.
True.
You didn't do that with Step Up.
Bullshit. Nigga, I was fucking doing that shit.
Nah. I was trying to get that footwork together.
Wait, hold on, what? How old was I when Step Up came out?
I don't know what year it came out. Was that 05, 06 years or something?
Oh, shit. So
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, if it came out, shit, that was
somewhere around there.
I'm 3 years outside of high school. So, yeah, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Because it came out around the same time as Too Fast, Too Furious, right?
That sounds correct.
I feel like they came out within like months apart or something.
What I remember too was I was a little older when that came out versus when You Got Served came out.
Okay, so yeah,
that's why I say You Got Served just because to me it's a classic. You can always put that movie on, and you don't have to watch the whole movie, but you don't get your moments in. It got too many good moments for it to be a bad movie. True.
I'm still gonna go Step Up because I love Step Up.
Honestly, I don't remember Step Up.
Oh, dude. Okay, you know what? Fuck.
Like it's not like I saw it like 5 or 10 times, but I don't remember the movie like.
Since we are just going with the first one, I would change my answer to You Got Served because I don't really remember the first one.
See, Step Up 2 now.
Step Up 2, if we're going to Step Up 2,
Yeah.
Step Up 3, The Streets, bruh.
Oh, yeah, that's, not a battle.
Yeah, I'm, okay. So, yeah, I'm changing my thing to You Got Served. Mad that I did that, because it started making sense to me.
All right, my last question I got is, name a bad DC movie that you liked. Like one that you think is good, but no one else thinks is good type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Green Lantern.
You know what's funny? That was now when I wrote that question down, that was my initial answer. But then I had to think a little harder. And I like Steel.
God. Shaq's acting in that movie was fucking horrendous.
But I liked it though, because think about it. He was like the only black superhero we have for the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think Blade came out yet.
Blade was out when Steel came out.
Was it?
Yeah.
We also Blade ain't a hero. He an anti-hero, so it's different.
Yeah, that's true.
But Shaq was doing it, bro. Also, Shaq was fresh off of Kazam, Kazam, right?
Yeah.
I don't know which one came first. I'm just talking. But
We don't talk about that movie either.
that shit was dope too. That nigga made it, bro. My dream as a kid was to get a genius who could make it rain candy in my room like he did.
Who's cleaning that shit up?
The genie, nigga. It's the whole point of a genie.
So you're gonna make a wish for him to make it rain candy, and then make another wish for him to clean up that candy.
Was he just 3 wishes too?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Okay. No, because I thought it was unlimited wishes.
Oh no! You can never wish for unlimited wishes. You can't wish someone back from the dead. It's the same rules as Aladdin, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
The fuck's wrong with you, dog?
I still like the movie.
Ugh.
That was not a bad movie.
Kazam?
Yes.
Ugh.
Bro, he had that. No, that wasn't that one. I never mind thinking about Steel. Yeah, no. All his. You know what's funny, by the way? I'm thinking about this. Every movie Shaq was in, Loki, he had to shoot a free throw at a certain point.
Yeah, because that was his thing.
Remember in Steel, he had a grenade. I'll never make these. Bend your knees and follow through with a grenade. And you're like, I thought that was
You remember lines from fucking Steel?
Because that was my shit.
No one remember lines from fucking Steel.
I do.
Oh my god.
He
Blue
kept
Chips.
Sparky. That was his woman in the chair. You know what I'm saying? You know that guy in the chair.
Anyways, moving on.
Don't look like no. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know who you're talking about.
Oh, she was actually in the chair.
She was in the chair.
I didn't mean it literally, but damn, I forgot about that.
She was paralyzed from the waist down.
They made her stand up though at the end. Remember with the little machine? She stood up.
Do you think John Henry smashed?
Before or after?
Maybe that's how she got in the wheelchair.
Oh. But yes, I do think he did.
Oh, fucking.
She was way too low for him not to get that. Where is this story going?
Where is this story going? Oh, man. Fucking hell. Okay. That's the end of your questions?
Yeah. That's what I had to say.
You have one crossed out there. What's that?
Oh, because I don't want to do Madam Web twice.
No, go do it.
It was Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan or Madam Web.
That's a good question. Because I'm not gonna. This is just me. I didn't mind Fantastic Four, and here's why: because they showed the Thing losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
And I like that because in the comic books, that's what happened. Like, once he came back, he kind of like the government took him in and used him as a weapon. Mm-hmm. And then locked him in the cage and said, when we need you, we'll come get you. So. But.
I enjoyed, for the most part, I enjoyed Fantastic Four, that version of it. So that would be my choice.
Yeah.
Because also I did like, was that Miles Teller I was playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. He killed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, because, I like too what they were doing was they weren't showing, because I think, no, they showed him when they first, the weak part of the movie was when they got their powers. They didn't show you them learning them. You just skipped to that one scene where the Thing was doing some shit or going on a rampage or some shit. He tried to stop him.
He was running through the war zone.
Yeah,
yeah.
He tried to stop him, and then you see him just start using his powers and shit. That was dope.
Yeah,
but yeah, Miles Teller, he's a G.
Yeah,
but so because of that, I liked it, and then I didn't mind Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm.
I didn't either.
I just didn't like how he didn't say flame on. It kind of
yeah.
You know.
But yeah, I'll go with Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was a cross-off film. That was yeah.
All right, let's move on to story time. Story time this week is going to be about our experiences at the WB. The WB. You
D.
frog?
When I was there, it was a D.
Sure, shit. It was
Discovery.
That's true.
Well,
that's right.
They were just finally pushing everything through. I think it was like official, but some shit was still moving slow.
See, mine, I went through. Damn, I was there for three changes. I was there regular. I was there AT&T, and then I was there. Oh no, I got laid off before Discovery. So yeah, so 2 changes or 1 change. And when it was AT&T, Warner Brothers, DirecTV shit, it was. I still owe DirecTV like almost $2,000 because they gave me NFL ticket without me wanting NFL ticket.
Oh, I hate that shit.
And I was like, well, I'm an employee of Warner Brothers. Like, oh yeah, well, Warner Brothers isn't a part of, and this is literally how I found out, Warner Brothers isn't a part of DirecTV anymore. What? Well, what do you mean Warner Brothers isn't a part of DirecTV anymore? Well, yeah, we ended our contract with them. Well, were you gonna ever let people know about this shit? Nah. We figured they sent out a letter. Never got a letter.
That's crazy.
So yeah. So I got Spectrum now. But yeah, that besides the horrible management of the change of guard, I dealt with so much shit at fucking Warner Brothers that it literally almost made me never want to cook again. The fucking head chef who kept fucking with me and messing with me to the point where I was losing sleep. I was like just depressed. I was literally smoking a pack of cigarettes a day until like I got into my head that, dude, F this guy. I'm about to quit. And then I said some things I shouldn't have. I called him some things I shouldn't have, which are wrong, and I do apologize for that, but fuck that guy. But yeah, I went through, this chick was getting sexually harassed, and we went to HR, and this is, I'm not even close to joking. We went to HR. HR said, can you prove it? And we were like, yes, here are the times, here are the dates, here's what happened. I'm like, I witnessed it. I wasn't involved in it, I witnessed it. She won't go down to the cellar by herself to get ingredients unless I come with her. What's that telling you? Oh, okay. The HR people went back and told the kitchen people that we were coming forward with a sexual harassment allegation because they would get free lunch.
Isn't that illegal?
That is very illegal.
So who got the lawsuit going?
No one. Because basically they bullied the girl who made the allegation so much to the point where she just dropped everything. She's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I would have owned Warner Brothers, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you right fucking now. I was like, and that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, I can't be here no more. And then COVID. Goddamn.
Speaking of COVID.
And then COVID happened. And once I knew we were shutting down when they were like, Tom Hanks and his wife are stuck in some country and they can't go.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Warner Brothers shutting down. They're going, no, we're good. I'm like, dude, this is America's couple right here. We're shutting the fuck down. Sure enough. Oh, I'm going to say 30 minutes later, oh, we're having a meeting. We're going to shut down the studio. So they never brought me back. Fuck them. I know they're going to shit now because I have many people that still work there. I know they're going to shit.
Yeah. I mean, they also move very old school. Like when I was there, security ran like it was 1987. And I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, you know, for shifts, there's no set schedule. But when you want to come pick up a call, when you want to pick up a shift, you have to call the number. And then they would be like, oh, we'll see what we can do. Hold on. And they get on the computer and stuff, try to find shows and stuff. And they'll, oh, we got this, this, and this. And then they'll send you, then they'll put you on schedule, right? And then take a picture of your schedule and text it to you. I was like, why is there no online database where you can just post them up and we just pick them as they come up? I think that'd be way easier, you know? They don't want to move with the times.
Yeah, dude, like, when I first started doing shows, like after the new chef got fired, or the old chef got fired, new chef came on, this dude, Chef Adam, he's one of the dopest people I've ever met in my life. I was showing up to work late, hour and a half, I ain't give a fuck. I would show up late and go outside, just chill, smoke a cigarette, and wait. Like, he's like, how come you're not in there? Why are you always late? I'm like, what's the point of me showing up on time? I'm like, you guys don't give a shit about me. I'm like, you think that I'm less than nothing, so why should I show up? Why should I even care? I'm like, you give me a reason why I should care. I'll give you a reason why I shouldn't. He was like, because this is your job. And I straight looked at him, I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's your job to make sure that we have people in positions to do jobs that they can handle. I'm like, you have me making salsas. Figure that out. He was like, okay, I'll make you a deal. You show up on time for a month. He's like, I'll put you an Avon grill. I'll let you make the menu. And I'll put you on the truck with your cousin. I'm like, okay. He was like, give me that time. If you're going to be late because of traffic, I understand. If you're just going to be late just because, it's not going to fly. He's like, and your time's going to start over. So there's one time, there was someone committed suicide jumping off the overpass going on to 134. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I called him, like, traffic was like, just stopped. Like, this dude jumped off at like 5 o'clock and I had to be at work at 7:30. Mm-hmm. I got to that part at like maybe 5:15. I didn't move for an hour and a half. So I called him. I was like, hey. He was like, no, I'm right behind you. I see you. And he was like, I was waiting for you to call me. I was like, what do you mean you're right behind me? We get out, we look at each other. I'm like, I'm not going to work. He's like, He's like, we're not going to make it to work. Like, we closed at 3. They haven't even opened up the freeway yet. So that was that. Then they moved me to Avon Grill where people left me alone. And then he ended up quitting. Then they started back fucking with me again. And then COVID hit and I quit.
Yeah, my experience in security wasn't great either. Like, so it's funny you mentioned, being stuck in traffic and stuff, right? I had to be training. They did 7:30 to 4, 7 to 3:30 or something like that. Yeah, 7 to 3:30 what it was. They know I lived in Orange County, you know. Driving down there on the 5, and there was an accident. But I didn't know it at the time, right? So I'm just driving, and I'm like, why is my lane not moving? And I switched lanes finally, and I saw I was in the lane where the accident was happened in. But, I was so far back, I didn't know. We're just slowly inching up. And I was like, damn, about to be late. So I speed over there, shit. I'm like 30 minutes, 40 minutes late or something. I show up, sit in a little classroom or whatever. The dude put me to the side. And he was like, you're late. And I said, yeah, there's an accident on the freeway. And he was like, why didn't you call? I was like, I was driving. He's like, yeah, but you should have called. I was like, so you want me to drive and pull my phone out, which is illegal? He said, no. Then how the hell am I going to call you? He was like, oh, you have to use the hands-free stuff. I said, my car, I had a 2014 Hyundai Elantra. I didn't have my shit was not there yet. I was like, nigga, there's no hands-free nothing. I was like, I can't do it. Then he was, go talk to the watch commander, right? Is it the dispatcher or whatever? Mm-hmm. I go in there. I was like, yo, I was late. I don't know why I told him to talk to you because he was the one in charge. I was like, I don't know why I'm talking to you about this. And he's like, oh, there's an accident? I said, yeah. He said, what freeway? I said, 5 North. This nigga gets on his computer and looks up like the fucking CHP, all that stuff, trying to find the accident. He's like, oh, I don't see an accident on the 5 northbound. I was like, well, I was behind it. He was like, oh, what exit was it? I don't know. You don't know? Why the fuck would I be, accident? Yeah, I'm not looking at the exits and shit, bro. I was like, I saw that accident and said, fuck, I'm late. And my brain said, I'm late. And that's all I thought about. I was like, I'm not thinking about fucking, looking at my surroundings. I was like, well, next time I know if I see that, I'll do that, Dude was ended up being cool about it, so he found an accident going, it's crazy, is around the same time there was an accident. There was one going southbound, but it was further down. Mm-hmm. He said that was my accident, printed it out, and signed off on it. I was like, thanks, bro. I was like, why are you trying to make a big deal about it? I was like, it's also like my second or third day, by the way. Who the hell gets hired at a job and just shows up late on purpose? I feel like it's not common. And I'm like, it's even worse. I'm like, y'all pay attention to who y'all hired. And through my whole hiring process, I was telling them how I wanted to work for Warner Brothers. And I was like, so you think I'm going to get my foot in the door and just not show up? Like, come on, bro. And then my training was so terrible. We sat in the classroom for 8 hours a day trying to teach us shit, right? You had laptops in front of us. This is the funny part. I'm listening, but I ain't listening. And I'm like, what we got today? I'm like, we got to do all these little quizzes and all this type of shit. I was like, cool. Little assignments. He was dumb as he had the PowerPoint on the screen. And we had access to the PowerPoint on our laptop. So I'm skipping ahead. Taking my test, doing my little worksheets and stuff. Signing every document I got to sign. I finished like legit, like in an hour of me being there. So I kicked back. Nigga, I fall asleep. And then this lady, she was a sergeant, supervisor. But they also, I'll talk about that later. But she walked up talking about, why are you asleep? Pay attention. This is really important. I said, yeah, I already know all this. She said, what? I was like, I already know all this. Same my first security job. She had attitude. Well, you got to pay attention. You got to take all these tests and do all these assignments. I said, they're done. You didn't do everything that fast. I said, yes, I did. No, you didn't. I slid my laptop to her. She was like, this nigga didn't. They gonna slide it back and walk away with an attitude. I was like, don't get mad at me because I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm an asshole in the worst possible way, but I'm like, bro, when I'm bored, that's what I do. I jump ahead. Mm-hmm. So I fucking jumped ahead. I was like, bro, relax. I remember I met one dude there, though. He had me laughing because it's like an older Hispanic dude. Shout out to Rich. No, like, for real. I remember I was dozing off one day, and I opened my eyes, and for some reason, I felt somebody looking at me. I look. He was like, hey, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And I was like, I can't. He's like, Papa, eyes. Like, and I'm dying because I'm legit trying not to like really fall asleep again. And then we go to lunch. He told me, he's like, bro, they were eyeing you the whole time. he was like, you slept through the whole thing. I said, bro, this is boring as fuck. He's like, but you gotta pretend like you like it. I said, I can't pretend, bro. Like, and then I told him I'm coming from Orange County. We gotta be there at 7. I was leaving the house at like 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm fucking tired when I get here. They got that bullshit Folgers coffee that everybody want to drink. So I'm like, bro, like, I can't do much. I was like, I'm trying, but shit. But it was just a whole experience was terrible. They were all like, they had this old ass mentality like, oh, I started where you were at. Look at me, now I'm this. Like the guy who was like the head of security essentially. He was like, oh, I started where you guys were at. Now look at me now. Blah, 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 blah. Just put your head down, do all the work. And then I was like, nigga, y'all gonna repeat yourselves? Like, he told us, so every time we met somebody new in the department, same thing they said. Oh, I started where you started at. I started where you started at. I'm like, that's all you can say about yourself, nigga? Like, there's nothing else about this job is I put my head down and worked and, I was like, there's nothing, they're trying to give us a pep talk, by the way, too. And I'm like, you suck at this because there's nothing good coming out of this besides I started where you're at. And I'm like, okay. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, he's been there for like 12 years. That's a long ass time to be in this position, bro. Like you to build that high. Yeah, that's a long ass time. Like, but funny thing was, they gave us a tour though. We walked around first day in uniform and stuff, and I don't know who this person was to this day. We stopped somewhere. I forgot why, but some dude walked up. He was like a shortish dude, like 5'4", 5'5" He had he had a jacket on, some basketball shorts, and like some fucking cowboy boots, long curly hair, and like sunglasses. And I forgot how the conversation started, but we just started talking. They know me. I'm just talking. And they know me. I'm talking shit, like, because I don't know who this motherfucker is. But let me preface this by saying this too, though. By the way, they told us before you go out here, just be careful with what you say to people because you don't know who they are. He was like, people walk around here super casual all the time. You don't know who they are. Yeah, I heard him, but I wasn't listening. You know, so talking to this dude, chopping it up. This motherfucker is laughing because I'm roasting people, talking shit, and I was like, man. And he's like, I gotta go. All right, you have a good one. He said, all right, you too. Walked away. Head security dude walked over. He's like, do you know who that was? I said, no. This is so and so. He does blah 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 blah. He was like the head of some TV department, like the person in charge. Yeah, and I was like, oh. And I was talking shit, nigga. Like, I was going in, like, it was like, I was talking to him like I talked to you. And but what was funny is he was laughing and he was cool. But I was like, I ain't know the fuck that nigga was, bro. Like,
another thing that pissed me off there, I was trying so hard to get out of the kitchen, and one of the homies, like, he was like, yeah, dude, like, his dad was, like, like, he wasn't that. He was, like, the second below the head of sound department. So...
Oh, that guy? Oh, you talked about him back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he still worked there. He still works there today. But he's like his dad like brought him in, and he was like, basically he was like the archive person, and when they wanted food to sound like to the like sound rooms, he'll go get food from the kitchen and take it over to him. And like he was like, he's like, yeah, man. He was like, my dad said he can bring you in, blah blah blah. I'm like, cool. Like, what do I need to do? He was like, just keep your head down, do your work. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, for a good year and a half, I didn't do shit. Like, I was on time. You know what I mean? Like, going through my P&Qs, going over there after work to kick it with them and like get to know people, like deliver shit to sound room so like I can get the feel for it and everything. Warner Brothers is a king of don't call me, I'll call you.
Oh yeah.
Like they blow so much smoke up people's asses to make you think, oh yeah, man, you can get up here, you can do this. Nah. They don't give a fuck. Like, as long as they got a job, they're good. Mm-hmm. Like my other homie, he got a job at he's doing something he's like a grip or something. And he was like, dude, I literally just showed up. He was like, I literally just said, fuck it, I'm showing up. He's like, and I started getting shifts as a grip. He's like, I didn't have my licensing or anything. He's like, I was getting in the process of getting it. Yeah. He's like, but fuck him. He's like, you're not going to help me. I'm going to help myself. But I can't do that because I have kids. Like, I couldn't just like say, fuck this, I'm going over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, that's how Warner Bros. Is a Kevin Hart of fucking helping people out. That meaning fucking Kevin Hart always says, you know what? I got you. And that I got you means I ain't never going to fucking call your ass. So.
Yeah. Another funny story I got, which pissed me off about my time there, was we have different shifts, right? Like, you know, we're set watch security, so you just got on random shows. Then one of the things we have to do, though, was... we also did the... excuse me, what do you call that? It's not like a museum, but it's kind of like that with like all like the DC stuff, the Harry Potter stuff. They built a new area for all that. I forgot what it's called. But you got to go watch that stuff too, right? So one of the other ones too was you got to go watch the Friends Fountain. I hate that shit. So I went out there, right? First time ever doing this. They told us to in training. So if you don't know what to do, go talk to the watch commander and they'll tell you what to do. So I was like, cool. I go there, say what's up to some people, knock on the watch commander's door, and I was like, hey, I'm doing the Friends Fountain today. He said, all right, cool. I said, never did it before. He looked like he had a lot going on. Like he was juggling like 5 things at once. He was, oh yes, he's going to go out there and just stand at the fountain with the tour guide people. I said, okay, cool, but what am I watching for? What am I doing? Like how, you know, all these questions, and like his phone rang. He was like, just go. I was like, yeah, but what if, just go. I was like, all right. Went outside, right? Went to the Friends Fountain. I'm sitting there beatboxing shit by myself because it's been like an hour. Just what the fuck, you know? I start fucking kicking rocks and shit, looking, you know, tossing rocks at squirrels, being funny. You know, the dude I met, Rich, I was talking about earlier, he was working like a soundstage right next to me. He was like, "Oh yeah, Jay, what's up?" I was like, "What up?" I'm walking towards him. He said, no, because you're not supposed to leave your post.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, this was like 2.5 hours after this. I said, fuck it. I walked over there. He was like, yo, what you doing? I said, watching the Friends fountain. He said, what do you do there? I said, I have no fucking clue. So what was supposed to happen, I figured out, right, was I was supposed to go out there. It's going to be 2 people from the tour department. They're supposed to be there with me, and they're supposed to tell me what to do. Tours were canceled that day. And they didn't know, and then they didn't tell me what to do in case the tour is canceled. So I'm just sitting there, like, just standing there doing nothing. I'm pissed. Talking to my homeboy and shit. Then we see some people drive by, little car. They be like, all security. I was like, let me go back to my spot. And then I got on the radio. I was like, hey, I haven't gotten a break yet. They were like, oh, don't worry about it. This is a different watch commander. He's, oh, don't worry about it. You're on your breaks are scheduled, and so the breaker's gonna come get you guys. I was like, all right, cool. 40 minutes goes by. I was like, hey, I still didn't get a break. They're on their way. Can you calm down? I was like, all right. I had to piss like a motherfucker. I just left because obviously the niggas don't care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go back and I'm like, call them one more time. I'm like, hey, I'm still at the Friends Fountain and I haven't gotten lunch yet. They're like, someone said stand by. Oh, no. So, sorry, it was because there's like 2 people you either call the dispatch or the watch commander. So after the watch commander was being a little bitch, I called the dispatch. They were all stand by. And then I don't know what happened in the inside, but he got on the radio. Watch commander was like, I told you your breaks are scheduled, blah, blah, blah. You need to just wait. Start going off. I said, 10-4. Put the radio down, right? And then I started doing, I was like, when did I call them motherfuckers? And I started taking notes, writing down what times I asked for breaks. And also, all this stuff is recorded. So I was like, oh, they about to be fucked up. Because I ain't taking no lunch. And I just sat there, legit, purposely. And it was funny, I was hungry. But like a truck pulled up, and these dudes were setting up some shit. And this dude saw me out there. He said, you want some food? I was like, I ain't supposed to eat. He was like, I brought you some ribs, though. I said, she. He said, just duck inside the truck. Nigga, I got half my body in the truck eating, fucking up some ribs, bro. Like, I was out there just chilling. I said, fuck everybody, bro. I was out there just hanging out, right? The shift was like 10 or 11 to like 7 or 7:30 or something like that. It's like 4 o'clock at this point. And then all of a sudden, the watch commander calls me. I'm like, go ahead. Hey, did you ever get your lunch? Negative. I've been out here for X amount of time and I didn't get a break. He was like, 10-4. This motherfucker came zooming out a little golf cart. He's like, hey, buddy, how's it going? I was like, I was just dead silent. I was like, I called y'all all these times. Then the dude was like, I apologize. He was like, we didn't know, but the dude who was doing breaks was new to it. And he didn't know what he was supposed to be doing. So that's 2 people they turned away now, by the way, who didn't know what they were doing. And then he was like, how many tours was it today? I said, I didn't see a single tour person. He's like, what? I was like, you've been out this whole time, there's been no tours. I said, no. He was like, all right, cool, go take your lunch. So he drove me back to the little area we got. I go take my lunch. And then he was like, hey, when you're done, the scheduling person want to talk to you. I was all right, cool. I go see her, I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey, so the tours were canceled? I said, I guess so. And she was like, well, next time that happens, you need to call us and let us know so we can send you home early. I said, excuse me? She repeated herself. I said, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was like, this is my first time doing it. I asked that, I didn't say motherfucker, but I was like, essentially, I asked that motherfucker in there. He told me just go out there. I followed my orders and went out there. It ain't my fault y'all didn't prep me properly. Like, the fuck? And she was just getting, because she was very just bitchy for no reason. Like, she had straight attitude. And then once she realized, and I was like, it's all, bro. I was like, yeah, it's all over the radio. It's all, play that back if you need to, whatever. Then she got a little, because, again, it's all recorded. Motherfuckers act different. They're like, okay, well, just for next time. I said, obviously, bitch, I know. Next time. But I never did the Friends Fountain again after that, by the way. But it was just so crazy how they were so adamant about telling me to relax and wait and all this shit. And I'm like, nigga, like, I'm trying to do y'all a favor. I don't have to take a lunch. I'll take the meal penalty all day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, you got nothing to do with me. But it's funny, I'm not an HR kind of nigga, but when I was sitting there writing notes, I said, I'm going to HR.
HR.
I was like, somebody about to get in trouble. I was like, somebody was in their job, bro.
Nah, like, with me, with the kitchen thing, like, we always knew what we were going to do, and we always knew where we were going to be at. Especially me, because I caused such a fucking ruckus. Because this nigga, the old chef, I can't remember his fucking name. But one day, Carla got sick, Logan got sick, And I was like, dude, I gotta stay home because I gotta take care of fucking Logan because Carla could kind of fend for herself. Like, I'll get her food and everything. But Logan, he's a baby. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, dude, I'm like, I gotta call in. So I called in. This motherfucker went to Lupe and told her, oh, he's probably out doing crack with his wife.
He didn't know who Lupe was, did he?
No, he knew who Lupe was. He didn't think Lupe would come back and tell me. So next day I came into work. Oh, bro, I was about to go in.
So he knew that was your wife's cousin. And still said that shit.
And still said some shit.
Wow.
He was ballsy. Like, cause
that's wow.
Yeah. So, cause, and like I said, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean any disrespect. He was a gay dude. He tried hitting on me. I turned him down, and he didn't like me after that.
Mm.
He also was very, 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 very racist.
Typical.
And he knew that if I put my hands on him, it could be a hate crime. So take that into consideration. What I'm about to tell you. So next day I come in, I have my letter of resignation ready. I go up to the head dude. It was this dude Steve, which is the head dude, the head chef, and this guy Marco, who couldn't cook his ass out of a fucking flaming pot if you had to. This guy was fucking awful. I go up to Steve. I literally palm my fucking resignation letter. I just slap, just like chest slap. That's probably gonna be very loud on the mic on the phone. Sorry. Just palm the fuck out of it. Just slap him. I'm like, this very bad slur for gay people. I'm like, and fucking Mexican Mario need to go over there and fucking talk. And he was like, what did I do? What did I do? I'm like, you know what the fuck you did. I'm like, we need to go over there and talk. I'm like, because I'm not trying to make a scene in front of all these people. I'm like, because I still respect you, Steve. I'm like, but we need to go over there and talk. He was just like, okay, let's talk. I'm like, what the fuck is this I hear? I'm not doing crack with my wife? And that's why I didn't come in yesterday? And he was just like, and Steve he's like, what the fuck did you say? And he was just like, well, I thought, I'm like, he was like, well, I'm like, speak the fuck up. Like I get in his fucking face, dude. And like, I'm spitting at him. I literally like see like my spit flying spraying him in the fucking face. Yeah. And he's just like, well, I'm like, no. I'm like, listen, this is my letter of resignation. I'm like, you can't hold me anymore. And I'm making this very well known. You come out of that parking structure, I'll be waiting for you. I'm like, if you try to outrun me, I have a very fast car. I will chase you to your house. I will wait for you outside your house. I'm like, I will beat the shit out of you. I'm not joking. I quit. Fuck your lives. I walk out. They instantly call me back. Well, you know he's going to be leaving in a few days. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He was like, do you really want to quit? Like, because they were afraid I was going to go to HR. I'm not going to go to HR. Oh, and this shit street way. Fuck that. Like, I want street justice. I want blood. Yeah. And so he was just like, just stick around. Come on, man. Like, I get it. I get your frustration. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, you will never get my frustration. I'm like, because if this was your wife and your son, what would you do? I'll wait for your answer. And he was just like, I will handle it the same way. I'm like, exactly. I'm like, put a leash on your dog? Or I'm going to put a leash on him. I'm like, I'll stay. He didn't say 2 fucking words for me for the rest of the time he was there. He was there for another like month, if that. He didn't say 2 words to me. I will purposely fuck up on shit. And just like not do anything. And he still won't say shit to me. I'm like, just give me an inch. Give me an inch. Yeah. He never did, dude. But yeah, that was like the nail on the head. Like that, I will never work for Warner Brothers ever again.
They were, like I believe you mentioned earlier, talking about they were going downhill.
Mm-hmm.
When I was there, it was definitely the vibe of that place. Because like, I was working on the show called Winning Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
this is that show used to be annoying to work because it would be at minimum like a 15, 16 hour shift off top. So we're there, got there at 5 a.m. Get through the day. It's like I think around 1ish. Yeah, 1, 2ish, and we were they had a soundstage in the back. We come into that main way.
Mm-hmm.
Their soundstage used to be to the right, but they had to move to the left. Kind of like where the what do they call that place? Commissary was.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but right before you get to commissary, it's like some of those stages, So we had to move over there. And then right outside of commissary, it was funny, they were setting up this little area because David Zaslav, James Gunn, and some other high-level execs were going to do like some type of lunch outside. They kind of fenced it off and everything. Mm-hmm. Right next to commissary, that first stage was Joker à la Folie. What is it called for real? Folie du Trois? Something like that.
Fucking
Joker 2, that's when I was like saying it, but they were filming that. And looking back, I remember I saw like they said there's a bunch of like mistreatment going on and everything on set, and it was a very bad production. It was just very weird because there was like no control. So they were shooting an Arkham scene right at that soundstage, and they were every single person that was extra was a method actor. And so you yell cut, them niggas are still in character.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like, I think we were breaking for lunch and everything. Oh yeah. I was being a dick that day because I remember this is a shift too, like where for the first time with winning time, if you worked 8 hours, they let you go early. So I was trying to find my supervisor to make sure I can leave, and so I walk down and I see the little area. And I see just people just screaming and looking crazy and shit, right? And I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? Because I didn't know where they were filming at. And I see one of the other security dudes. Oh, this is the working title was Juliet. He's, oh, this is Juliet. And I was like, why they got these motherfuckers outside? He was like, I have no idea. And he was like, he was a cool, nice dude. He's like, can you help me try to corral him? I was like, sure. Because we're trying to because no joke, right behind me too, by the way, was James Gunn and David Zaslav and everything. And then they're trying to have like a professional conversation with these people going nuts and shit. And I was like, and they were like, and then we started yelling, hey, move them away. And I said, sir, I'm actually about to clock out. So I was like, I'm trying to find you to make sure I can go. Yeah, you can go, whatever. We got to get this also cleared up. And I just kept lingering around. And you just see legit people just acting crazy, walking towards commissary and stuff, going towards like James Gunn and everything. And I'm like, the fact that y'all got this going on near your CEO, was he CEO of DC? Mm-hmm. And the CEO of the company itself, you guys don't know how to stop acting a fool when they're having, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And I don't think they even communicate that, by the way. So I don't think the people running Joker 2, they knew that meeting was going on. Because I feel like you would have skipped that day, or you would have, tried to finish early or start early or some shit. But, yeah, it was wild. And that production in general was funny. I don't know if I said it or not last week, but I'll say it again anyway. I remember when we first heard about, Joker 2 being filmed there. Well, I didn't know until like someone security, they were like, oh, happy. I can't wait. I'm working Juliet. And I said, is it a bad bit in Juliet? Or what's going on? Like, because why is he so hype? And then I was trying to, we were trying to ask him stuff, but then, someone else higher up came by. They were like, oh, we can't say. Because, one of those need-to-know basic kind of things. And then the dude walks away. He's like, yeah, it's Joker 2. And I said, oh, shit. And then we were all like, oh, it's dope. I want to work it. But again, seniority. They let these motherfuckers who have more seniority work the show, right? And I was like, oh, whatever. So I stuck to my winning time and my, I did Abbott Elementary and, oh, my God, All-American Homecoming. I stuck to those shows, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, after all this bragging, you hear, hey, anybody want to switch me for Juliet? I got to go take care of something. Someone was like, sure, I'll go do it. And I was like, all right, whatever. Then the next time he does it, same thing happens again. Hey, somebody want to do this? I got to do something. Someone was like, no. And I was like, y'all were fighting over this like a week or two ago. The fuck is going on? I was like, this is weird. They're like, you wouldn't work it? I said, nah. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't trying to go find out. I was like, nah. And then it was because they were refusing bathroom breaks and refusing breaks in general. You couldn't break at all. They were trying to keep you there nonstop the whole time. So people were like, I don't like this. And it was I think 12 or 13 hour film.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
So people were getting pissed. They're like, yo, I gotta take 2 lunches and 4 breaks or whatever it is. And they were trying to give you anything. And it was crazy is as a set watch security, you're like the bottom of the barrel. Mm-hmm. So the fact that they're telling you can't do nothing either is crazy. So it was like, yo, because what's funny though, I learned this too, is that Warner Brothers, when you film on their lot, you have to you have to pay like a certain package, right? And security is non-negotiable. That's why we work it. But then also, but it's like also when you do a film there and you get us, you're renting us. So that's why a lot of people feel like they own you is because they're paying for you.
Damn.
But it was like, yeah, it was crazy because like, yeah, I learned a lot. Honestly, doing Young Sheldon because then everybody was telling me everything. And, like, it was just like I don't know. It was, people's mentalities were crazy. But one chick, it was hilarious on Young Sheldon. She was cool. She was like the point of contact for us. I don't remember what her position was. But there was one dude that was with us who was trying to be a know-it-all. And he kept trying to be like near the cameras type stuff. She was like, yeah, go over here. He said, where? Across the street. Go watch that. I was like, damn. Because he kept getting in her way. Like, he kept asking questions and stuff too. And then acting like he knew more than she knew kind of in a sense. And I was like, bro, fall back. What are you doing? Like, because I used to walk up, but I feel like I just never gave a fuck. They're like, we need to stand over, block this area. I'm like, I got that corner. And I go walk and then go chill. Because it was like we're filming by the, that little fake hospital area?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I had to block off that spot leading to the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
So I had to stand there and make sure no one was going where we were filming. And it was just funny because, like, it was just, that dude was just being weird. He was weird in training.
Like, there's this...
I forgot a part of my story.
There was a time that we're going to end it like this because we're running fucking way over.
Are we?
So, dude, it's an hour and 11 minutes right now.
Oh, shit.
We were doing, I was doing All American, and we were setting up, we were doing all the food and everything, and we were letting basically all that, we called it The Walking Dead because the extras would come in first, and then they would get their stuff, and then they'll go, and then the main actors will come in. This extra, because I'm on the steak station, and like, we have a certain amount of steak that we can give out to everyone. Mm-hmm. You can't just like say, oh, I want 4 pieces of steak, because we're trying to feed like 200 fucking people.
Yeah.
And so this extra comes up and goes, I want another piece of steak. I'm like, no. Extras have already eaten. You've gotten your portion. It was like, we gave you like 2 pretty good fucking pieces of steak. Mm-hmm. Fuck off. Go. Like, go sit down and go eat. He was like, I am a SAG employee. I deserve to eat. I'm like, okay, you already ate, didn't you? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, so you want a second plate? Well, yeah. I'm like, okay. You see that dude right there? The dude at the very end of the line who's waiting his turn? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you see that young lady right in front of him? Like, yeah. I'm like, that's Breezy. I'm like, and that's Tay Diggs. I know them. Breezy's been on Empire. She's been on Power. She's been on, and I started listening to her stuff. I'm like, Tay Diggs was in one of my favorite movies, The Woods. He's, I think, an Academy Award nominee or winner.
I don't think so.
I think he has I know he has a Tony. He has an Emmy, something like that. Mm. He's an award-winning actor. Who are you? Mm-hmm. And he was just like, he and she are on the poster. Who are you? I'll wait. Mm-hmm. And he just walked away. Lupe was like, apparently you're not getting any steak, dog. I suggest you go over there and go to the vending machine. And I'm just like, and he was like, I'll talk to my agent about this. I'm like, you have an agent to be an extra? You need to get a new agent, my boy. Mm-hmm. I'm like, come on down, Mr. Diggs. Let me give you some steak. Oh, dude, like, I see that. The audacity, the way people think that it's okay to be a dick to people is crazy. Like, bitch, we're not the help. Like, relax.
You're not really just SAG. You're just a fucking union.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I mean, you fed them that meal, which probably ain't even one of those things that's a requirement.
No, if you're a SAG employee, it's a requirement.
Okay. So like, one of the points, they got their one meal.
They got their meal.
So it's like, you trying to get extra?
Yeah. Even
as security, I know, because we some occasions get fed and shit.
Yeah.
I already knew. I used to eat my food, because we one of the people to eat last. Mm-hmm. And I look around, and then once everybody starts clearing out, I'm like, what y'all got left over there? Like, we got a little bit of something, so I'm going to go hook me up again. And I bet. Because everybody ate already. And even they ate too. I was like, shit, I'll sit there and hang out for a little bit. Like, let me.
And that's even when we wouldn't mind hooking people. As long as after the actors ate, as long as the main people ate, whatever left over, yeah, if y'all want seconds, come get it.
Mm-hmm.
And we will tell you, hey, there's a little bit more, y'all can have some. But if you're gonna be a dick about it, my nigga, nah, you ain't getting shit from me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that is.
Wait, one last quick. I missed a part of my training story. So that the day I was late, right, and they do find the accident and everything. I remember he was already to go back to the class, whatever, right? It was a CPR day. They didn't know I've been CPR certified like 3 or 4 times at that point. And then so I sit down, and they're like, the video is like the last 30 seconds of the video when I finally get there at the very end. They're like, all right, time to time the train on the dummies to see what you learned. And then the fucking dude is running. He's like, oh, Jaquan, you come up here first. I was like, oh, he think he's slick. And he was like, all right, he's like, now do what you learned in the video, right? And then the actual CPR instructor was sitting there. They're like, you've done this before? I said, yeah, I got it. And we went for it. They're like, those are really good chest compressions. Like that nigga, I was like this. And then he was pissed. He was pissed because they kept, so this is the second time, by the way, someone tried to make me look stupid, and they can't. Because I'm such a big asshole. If I'm acting a certain way, I know something. Mm-hmm. So when when I start falling asleep in that class, I know I did everything already. I'm falling asleep. I've been CPR certified. I mean, I was late. I'm not trying to justify why I was late by saying that, but still, I'm like, I clearly didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
But that shit was so funny. That nigga was pissed. I forgot his name.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he was mad as shit though. It's even funny. They got mad at everything I did because I did everything too fast. They're like, go to the website and sign up for your guard card. I'm at the payment screen. What? At the payment screen, y'all paying for this, right? He's like, yeah, give me a second. He's because I threw him off because he was starting on this side and I'm first one done on that side. He was like, this nigga, like everything he was doing, I was fucking up their flow. But I was like, I'm not dumb.
Some people just like to watch the world burn. That is another favorite quote of mine. Alfred.
You notice when you said that? I'm trying to think there's one more. A quote that I think too from that movie, by the way, I always say is when you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yeah.
And people are like, who said that? Joker, nigga.
Yep. Heath Ledger Joker at that.
Oh, and also, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's another good quote.
That's a good one to end on, too.
Yeah, it's a good one to end on. Y'all have a good weekend.
Love,
Assalamu alaikum,
peace,
one
and
love.
chicken grease.
Don't do that.
Too late, bro. It's already in there.